Hey ladies, today's video is really important. We are going to the top of what so much of your emotional wellness is about, which is your identity. But I'll be honest with you, I still struggle a lot with this myself. Even though I guide other women on this healing journey, I'm still on the journey as well. I still have anxieties show up. I still have old patterns that show up. And there are still days where I feel like I'm being pulled back into the old version of me that I thought I'd outgrown. But what I've learned and what I want to share with you today is that you are not your thoughts, you are not your anxieties, and you are definitely not your past. And we know this because our thoughts, our fears, our emotions, they come and go like clouds in the sky, and what remains is you. Let's start there because this is something that I come back to daily. You are not your thoughts. Thoughts are conditioned responses your nervous system learned along the way. You are the thinker, you are the observer, the one that chooses what gets to stay and what no longer serves you. But identity is tricky because we build it around our experiences, especially the painful ones. And for many of us, especially women who have been through heartbreak or trauma or chronic stress, identity can become a survival mechanism. In other words, you build an identity around staying safe. Or if you identify, for example, as someone who's not consistent, then you'll never stick at anything long enough to see if you're even good at it. I used to identify as someone who was overwhelmed and not good enough. And the more that I believed those things, the more that I became them. And this is where Neuro-Transformational Therapy helped me start unpacking all of it. In the book Timeline Therapy and the Basis of Personality by Tad James, he explains how beliefs, especially the unconscious ones, are the foundations of our identity, and those beliefs are shaped by your values. Your values are the things that you see as important to you. We build them through life, either by being taught them or by building them through our experiences. For example, you may really value honesty, so you believe that you must tell the truth no matter the situation. Or maybe you highly value connection, but you also have a belief that you're not safe or that people will leave you. So you protect yourself by pulling back or overthinking every relationship. And here's a conflict. Your actions are out of alignment with your values. And it's not because you're broken, it's just because your beliefs are trying to protect you. And this is why so many of us feel stuck. Your beliefs drive your behaviors, and when your beliefs and values don't line up, your identity starts to fracture. If your top value is security, you might avoid risk. If you really value freedom, you might avoid structure. But what if the life that you're trying to build requires both? And that is the tension that a lot of us are living in, especially when you're trying to become someone new. But this isn't about just trying to pretend to be someone else. It's about removing what isn't you. Something that I come back to daily is a question that I ask myself. The person who is already living the life that I dream of, what does she believe about herself? And then I ask, what would she do today with what I have right now? And it's not about faking confidence, it's about reconnecting with the part of you that's already there, beneath the anxiety, beneath the stress, beneath the overthinking, beneath the past. And timeline therapy is especially a game changer for all of this because it allows you to go back to the root level memories, which are the moments where the limiting beliefs were formed without needing to relive the pain. I've used this with my clients and with myself, and the more I do it and the more I teach it, the more it becomes so clear that you are not your past, you are not your anxieties, you are not your thoughts. So much of what I thought was me and what my clients thought was them was just unprocessed emotions and outdated protection strategies. And just so we're clear, I am still in it. There are days where my old identity grips tight. I still avoid things sometimes. I still feel that anxious pull. I still have an overthinking mind at times, but I still show up anyway because here's the truth. You do not need to be fully healed to start becoming. You just need to decide that the version of you that you are becoming is worth showing up for. Even if in the process it's messy and it's imperfect, it's still worth it every day. And if you want to go deeper with this work, I have created a free workbook called Create Your Empowered Identity. It is full of neurotransformational therapy prompts, values alignment exercises, and guided questions to help you peel back the layers of who you are not so that you can reconnect with who you really are. The link is in the description below, and remember, you are not behind, you are becoming. Next week's topic is what are core values and why are they key to your self-worth? So I'll see you there.